Hey, what's going on, everybody? Just wanted to check in again with all the people that are looking into these videos. I think I'm getting a lot of good feedback. People seem like they're enjoying them and learning a little bit along the way. So, want to do another quick one for you. This one comes from an article I read this morning about foreclosures. Apparently, there's a lot of, let's say, misinformation going around about that. Just a lot of panic, maybe being driven by the media, the market, who knows. But what's important is the truth. And I think we've got to get to the bottom of that for a lot of people out there who are probably a little bit concerned about what they're seeing. So, what I saw this morning was that foreclosure filings are up 115% from last year, and that means it more than doubled. That sounds alarming. I'd be concerned too if we didn't have all the information behind it and the reasoning for why that happened, right? So, if you own a home, you probably heard about the forbearance program that went in last year and the moratorium on foreclosures that happened during the pandemic. Now, the pandemic pushed these numbers to all-time lows in 2019, 2020, 2021. We saw very, very low foreclosure filings in the hundreds of thousands nationwide. Typically, you're hovering more around a half million, 493 to 684,000 foreclosure filings were typical pre-pandemic. Now, even with the doubling, we're so far below that, we're still at historic lows. So it's nothing that you should be panicking about and thinking, oh, foreclosures are about to come. I should be worried. Maybe I can scoop one up if you're on the buy side, thinking that they're going to be an abundance of foreclosures in your market. It's just something that I don't want to say is perpetuated by the media with any a certain narrative being applied to it. It's just something that you don't need to be as panicked about as it seems like a lot of people are. And while the numbers are technically doubling from 115%, doubling from a historic low isn't something that I would personally be super concerned about, right? Now, if we were talking about doubling from the all-time high of 2.9 million back in 2010, sure, we'd be talking about astronomical numbers, foreclosures in every market, deals to be had for all buyers. But the people that are holding out on the buy side thinking, hey, I'm going to find a foreclosure that's in great shape. It's just somebody who overspent during the pandemic and can't afford the house they're in. The numbers don't really reflect that being a prevalent or a prominent part of the market going forward. So if that's your approach as a buyer, I'd say give me a call. Let's talk about why you think that. Maybe we can adjust your thought process to something that's more reflective of what's actually happening. Maybe you are personally in a situation where you're thinking about a foreclosure that might be an option for you as a seller. Maybe there's ways to get around it that you're not aware of that I could help you with. I think there's a lot of misinformation out there right now. So I wanted to make this quick little video for you guys that might be seeing this same story that I saw this morning, and maybe you're a little bit more panicked than I am for whatever reason. So give me a call when you can, 978-877-2817. Corey at Aris Realty, always available to help you out any way I can. You have a good one, guys.